Tonight, somewhere on Earth, a human is sleeping in the middle of the wilderness. No walls, no locks, no fire, only darkness. A wolf smells the human from hundreds of meters away. It slows down. It watches. Then it quietly walks away. Why? The human is unconscious, defenseless, unable to run, unable to fight. For almost every predator on Earth, this should be the perfect opportunity. Yet it almost never happens. Across forests, mountains, deserts, and grasslands, wild animals usually avoid sleeping humans instead of attacking them. That seems backwards. After all, humans do not have the sharpest teeth. We cannot outrun wolves. We cannot overpower bears with our hands. We cannot see well at night. Compared with many predators, we look surprisingly fragile. So why are they the ones acting cautiously? The answer begins millions of years before the first city existed, long before roads, long before farming, long before anyone built a bed. Early humans lived in landscapes filled with predators. Huge cats hunted silently through tall grass. Hyenas traveled in powerful clans. Giant eagles could carry away small children. Massive snakes waded beside rivers. Our ancestors survived in one of the most dangerous environments any primate had ever faced.
According to anthropologist Richard Wrangham, humans did not become successful because we were stronger than other animals. We became successful because we learned to cooperate. One person standing alone was vulnerable. 20 people working together became something entirely different. Predators noticed. Generation after generation, animals learned an important lesson. A human rarely stays alone for long. Even if one appears isolated, others may be nearby. A sleeping human may have family only a short distance away. That uncertainty changes everything. In nature, hunting is a game of risk. Every attack has a cost. A broken tooth can mean starvation. A fractured leg can mean death. A deep wound can become infected. Predators are not searching for the bravest meal. They are searching for the safest one. That idea has been confirmed repeatedly by behavioral ecologists studying predators around the world. Lions often target the weakest member of a herd. Wolves focus on the injured. Leopards prefer animals separated from the group. Every unnecessary fight wastes energy. Every injury threatens survival. Humans are different. Even before modern civilization, we had something unusual. Weapons. The oldest known stone tools date back more than 3 million years. By roughly 500,000 years ago, wooden spears had become sophisticated hunting weapons. Later came stone-tipped spears, throwing weapons, bows, fire-hardened points. From an animal's perspective, humans stopped looking like ordinary primates. They became creatures that could kill from a distance. That memory does not disappear quickly. Evolution rewards caution. An animal that underestimated humans often failed to pass on its genes. An animal that stayed away survived to reproduce. Over thousands of generations, caution became the better strategy. But there is another reason. Humans do something surprisingly strange. We leave behind evidence everywhere. Our scent spreads across enormous distances. We wear clothes. We cook food. We build fires. We cut trees. We make noise. Even while sleeping, we advertise our presence. Many mammals possess senses that make ours seem almost useless. A wolf's nose contains hundreds of millions of scent receptors. A bear can detect odors carried by the wind from astonishing distances. Long before an animal ever sees a sleeping human, it already knows one is nearby. And that scent carries information. Not just that a human exists, but that humans have been active in the area. An animal cannot know whether the sleeping person is truly alone, or whether 10 more humans are hidden nearby.
For a predator, uncertainty is dangerous.
Imagine entering a cave where you hear nothing. Would you confidently walk inside? Or would you hesitate because something unseen could be waiting? Wild animals make similar calculations every day. Their survival depends on avoiding unnecessary surprises. Humans became one of the biggest surprises evolution ever produced. Then something happened that changed the relationship forever. Fire. At first, early humans probably collected fire from natural wildfires. Eventually, they learned to control it. According to archaeologist Richard Wrangham and many other researchers, controlled fire transformed human evolution. It extended the day into the night. It cooked food. It frightened predators. A campfire did more than create light. It announced that intelligent, cooperative humans occupied this place. For countless generations, predators approaching human camps encountered flames, noise, sharp weapons, and groups working together. Those experiences became powerful evolutionary lessons. By the time one person fell asleep beside glowing embers, nearby animals had already learned something important. This was probably not an easy meal. It was a dangerous gamble.
But fear is only part of the story. Wild animals are constantly making decisions. Every step burns energy. Every mistake carries consequences. Biologists call this risk-reward optimization. Instead of asking, "Can I catch this prey?" animals often ask a different question. Is this prey worth the risk? Researchers studying wolves in North America found that packs frequently abandon hunts when the chance of injury becomes too high. A successful hunt means nothing if the hunter cannot survive the next week. The same pattern appears in African lions. Lions are capable of killing enormous prey, yet they often ignore healthy adult buffalo. Instead, they wait for calves, injured animals, or individuals separated from the herd. The safest meal usually wins. Humans almost never fit that category. Even while asleep, we leave clues that make predators cautious. Fresh footprints, smoke drifting through the trees, the smell of cooked food, cut branches, discarded tools. Even our voices can echo through a valley long after we become silent. To us, these seem ordinary. To a wolf or bear, they paint a picture of a species capable of changing its environment. Very few animals reshape the landscape wherever they go. Humans do. That alone makes us unusual. Then there is memory. Many intelligent animals learn from experience. A young wolf can watch older pack members avoid humans. Young elephants learn migration routes from their mothers. Young bears remember places where humans were dangerous, not through books, but through observation. Scientists call this social learning. It allows animals to avoid repeating deadly mistakes. Have you ever wondered why birds suddenly become silent when a predator appears? One frightened bird warns the others. The group remembers. Something similar happens around humans. One dangerous encounter can influence the behavior of many animals. Over time, entire populations become more cautious. Modern research has revealed something even stranger. Animals often fear humans more than they fear other predators. In 2015, researchers led by Liana Zanet conducted experiments in South Africa. They played recordings of human voices near wild animals. Then they played recordings of lions. The results surprised even experienced biologists. Many species fled more quickly from human voices than from the sounds of lions. Humans triggered stronger fear responses than Africa's most famous predator. Why? Because humans are unusually unpredictable. A lion hunts when it is hungry. A wolf usually follows familiar hunting patterns. Humans do something different. We hunt, we build, we burn, we return.
We invent new weapons. We arrive in vehicles. We appear during the day. We appear at night. From an animal's perspective, predicting human behavior is almost impossible.
The safest decision is often simple. Stay away. Of course, this is not always true. Some animals do attack sleeping humans. Large predators occasionally enter campsites. Food-conditioned bears sometimes lose their fear. Certain snakes seek warmth near sleeping people without intending to attack. Rabid animals behave unpredictably. Desperate predators facing starvation may accept enormous risks. Nature always has exceptions, but exceptions do not erase the larger pattern. Across millions of interactions, avoidance remains far more common than attack. There is another hidden reason. Humans have become the planet's dominant predator. Not because we are the fastest, not because we are the strongest, because we cooperate on an extraordinary scale. Every major predator eventually learns the same lesson. Humans rarely lose alone.